How's it going, YouTube? Lego from Blitz Australia here, and welcome back to 3 game demos. For this week, we are taking a look at another set of survival-like games. Now, I do want to quickly point out, I know that my frame rate on my webcam is not at 60 frames, so not very smooth. That's going to be probably like that for a majority of the demos that I have played. If it gets too framey, if I notice that it's a bit too framey, then I'll just switch to using the webcam in OBS. That is no hassle. But we are starting off with a game called MidEvil, which is wordplay of medieval in some way. But this is one of those games that uses the, I can't remember the name of the engine, but it basically has those very polygon-like character models. Again, I wish I knew knew what engine this is running on, but for what I understand, they're using this. The developers are using this engine to create a medieval-like survival game. So we're going to start a new game. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is a particular engine that uses these polygon models. Again, I wish I knew what the name of the engine is, because I've played a few games and a few demos that used this polygon-esque kind of character model and the engine that it runs on. But here we go. So, okay. So we only get two points to start off with, but alright, I think I pretty much narrowed it down to what I'm looking for. I think we also get a doggy as a pet. So you can choose between male or female if you wish, but we're going to stick with the male character for now. Tip 1, use the building mallet to pick up base building items you've placed. Press G to sit, restore health and whatnot. Okay. Alright. Welcome to the demo of MidEvil. MidEvil is currently in its early stages of development. Any gameplay elements are missing or unpolished. This free demo is to showcase our progress and potential. The demo island is 3 kilometers by 3 kilometers in size. Has a camp, loot, village, and villages scattered about. Also plenty of enemies waiting to kill you. Well, that's reassuring. The entire demo can be played in multiplayer. Invite some friends, kill some bandits, zombies, and build a base. Also, check out the PvP map with them. And thank you for being part of MidEvil's journey. More to come from Henny C. Chopper. Okay. And again, I'm going to quickly make sure I keep an eye on my webcam as I continue to record. And what a way to start off, right in the rain. But overall, like with the fog, it actually doesn't look too half bad. So we do have an axe to start off with, and I'm guessing. Ooh. Okay. Well, that log is running away very quickly. And we just keep on. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Okay. I don't think that is right. Ooh, okay. That's a pretty cool inventory system. Ooh. So we have a torch. We have some cloth. We have some stone. Sharp rock. So I think I basically just have to explore around. Oh yeah. So it's got a little bit of physics here and there. Okay. So basically the idea is to mainly follow the, basically the missions or the quests that is available. So right now we need to find 2 more bits of stone. Which I don't know if using my axe on this will give me any bit of stone. Oh no, there's an icon there. Although that's, can be used in the hotbar. Sharp stone hatchet for harvesting. Okay, so I used the wrong thing. It's pretty much what I did. What the? That's a little leaning. That is so weird. What the hell? Oh, that's funny. I have a feeling punching this is going to be Okay, so it doesn't hurt, because I know that there are some games that when you do punch something with your bare hands, it can actually hurt you. But I don't think that's going to give me any stones, so that's okay. But man, just the... Whoop. Alright, don't know what that was. But it's amazing that, again, I'll do some research and I'll put on the name of the engine on the screen when I'm editing this up. But it's still amazing that even when you have a game that has a model that is basically polygon, it's a polygon model essentially, but you could still get a decently good looking game. And like, you have all these, like, you have the puddles, of course, with the rain, and depending, of course, if you have a computer that can run a epic, like, basically run everything at max settings, which is what I'm doing here, to really sort of test this game out. Like, this is still pretty decently good. Like, it'll be interesting once when the rain actually goes away, or if it does ever go away, that we'll get a better sense of, like, what the game looks like during the daytime or the nighttime or something like that. Oh, hello! Ah! No! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your camp. Yeah. Well, lesson learned. Don't go towards that camp. Oh, and I am now in my underpants. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart my game. Do a fresh save, and then we'll go back from there. All right, here we go. Oh, I chose the ponytail for my character. All right, so we're starting off in a completely different area this time. So spawning, I think, is randomly generated, which is nice. But at least we're not in the rain this time around. And like, even having the fog effect is actually a very nice looking touch, I think. Alright, so collect wood, collect stone, craft cloth, which I do have. Okay, don't go that way. Alright, so I have to collect some wood. And I'm gonna do things the right way this time. So, need to craft a workbench now. Okay. So, I have a feeling there's got to be, like, multiple biomes, because we have a sand biome over here, or we've got some sand. So, I wonder, as the development of this game goes on, and with the numerous updates this game will get until proper release, whether it releases in early access or if it releases in full release, if there's going to be different types of biomes. And because of these different types of biomes... Ooh... Will there be any kind of, like, certain things that we have to keep an eye out? For example... So if there's ever going to be, like, a snow biome, do we have to get, like, warm clothing just to keep ourselves warm? Oh, I need to make a sharp stone. Okay. Okay, so we have a sharp stone, and we now have a workbench. Okay, so now, let's place the crafting table, or workbench, right here. Okay. Workbench! Alright, so what's next? Is that it for the quests? Okay, but what can we make? So we can make a stick, we can make a nails. So we can make some wooden items, which is nice. We can make bandages. Fishing rod. Oh, that's tree resin. I thought that was like an apple or like an orange of some kind. Okay, components. Empty bottle. Alright. So I do need to make a better... So I do need to make another stone hatchet, but I need to get some sticks, make another sharp stone, and then figure out how to get cloth, which I need to find fiber. Okay. so the other thing I want to know is if there's going to be, like... I'm pretty certain, because there's a... Oh, those are zombies. Alright, not mess with the zombies at the moment. So I wonder if there's going to be, like, a hunger system that they will add in future updates to the game. Because it would make sense for the survival element of it all. Because I think what they're going for this time around... At least for the sake of the alpha version of this game, is because we do have a stick of bread here. If we eat it, that gives us our health back. Alright, so finding colorful flowers will give us fiber, which is nice. Just to make sure. Okay, so it keeps track of our zombies, bandits, and player kills. Interesting, interesting. So we're gonna go grab some more wood before our stone hatchet actually decides to break on us. Timber. Oh, and our it's broken already. That's alright. Well, we'll grab some more flowers. Because at least that can give us a bit of fiber, which is something that we do need. So how much fiber do we have? We have 14. So we can only make 2 at the moment, which is fine. Put the hat back on. Put the torch here. Don't mean to actually equip it straight away, but oh well. So we need to make another stone hatchet, which I need to go looking around for some more rocks. So I need 4 rocks to make a sharp stone, which would then allow us to then hopefully give us another stone hatchet. That way, we can then of course get some more wood and then figure out what else to craft. Okay, so there's a little house over there. I'm going to risk it a little bit and see what we can find. So I now have enough to make a sharp stone. So can I continue moving? Alright, so I can continue moving while something's being crafted. Okay, so there's an enemy bandit there. Alright, so I won't mess with that house then just yet. I love it that when with these kind of survival games, you have to sort of be very cautious because you don't know if you're going to enter a friendly area or if it is going to be full of hostiles. I don't know if I will encounter or mess around with the combat system during this video, but we'll see. Can't get up. I have to find other ways to get up. Oh! Okay, so zombies randomly spawn. I called them what the heck did I just call them earlier? Okay, so I gotta remember to store or grab the bit of sticks. Whatever I'm crafting from the storage into here. Which is pretty actually nice that it has its own little storage system now thinking on that. Okay, so let's... Now, can I repair items? I don't have enough, Alright. So we have a sword now, well, a wooden sword. Okay, so I have to time my swings right. Ow. Alright, okay. So combat is actually not too bad. I probably might have to treat it as like, I might have to treat it as like, oh, probably not like a Dark Souls game. But I do have to sort of treat this a little bit differently. Because I have to really time my swings. Stay down. Okay. So I think that's the coin of this game. Okay, so health regens after eating, which is interesting. Alright, some more flowers. So what if I could make any herbs with the flowers, actually, now thinking on that? Because I got a good amount of flowers now. Oh, they can be turned... Okay, so red ones can be turned into brewing, or be used in potions. While the blue ones can be used to make a dye of some kind, which is interesting. So you can change up the colors of your outfits, maybe. Possibly, I don't know. That's just a rough guess. Okay, so for a pickaxe, I need 1 sharp stone, 1 cloth. I think I have enough for another cloth. Yes, I do. So I just need to get another... Need to find some more stone. And then I can make the pickaxe. Alright, so more stone hunting we will go. So grab more of these. So for what I've noticed, there is a weight limit in this game. So you do have to be mindful of what you can carry and what you shouldn't carry. Okay, so right mouse is parry or defense. Good to note. Good to note. So I wonder how big of a scale the map was going to be. If they ever do decide to go big in their next when they update the game, or when it's in its either early access or full release. I wonder how big their map is going to end up becoming. Part of me feels like that's probably at the edge of the map now. Because there's nothing further out. Alright, hang on, let me collect more rocks. What kind of mysteries will we find out into the wilderness? Oh, I think I see the shoreline. Or at least the horizon where the water is. Yes, okay, that makes sense. There's a sign up ahead. What does the sign say? Coming soon! Okay. So there must be some idea that they have for the beach and the shoreline. But that kind of makes sense. So that way, this entire thing is kind of like on an island per se. Than just to be like a continuously open wilderness. Which is not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's fine having a particular location be on an island of some kind. So, as much as I... Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there is a thirst and hunger bar. Okay. Alright, so there is thirst and hunger. Okay, well that's good to know. So that is something in this game. Which obviously makes sense, because this is a survival game after all. Alright. But, not bad at all for what it is. Now, again, I know that there's a lot more that I could possibly do in this demo. But there are a lot of other demos that I do have to look into for this particular episode. But this is MidEvil. So, not bad, especially for... Again, I wish again, I'll put the name of what this game engine is a little later in... while I'm editing. But, it's nice to sort of see different sort of styles of gameplay or different sort of games entirely made using this engine, because yes, it may be a polygon-like game, especially when you look at these models and whatnot, but you could still get some pretty decently good games. Like, originally, I played a game called Polygon, which is basically a sort of a Battlefield-like sort of game, just with a bit more touch of realism. But it started off with these polygon models, and then eventually the developers had their own models implemented, right? But these are the kind of games, using these particular models is a good start to sort of base the environment and sort of base the style of gameplay you're trying to make with these kind of as like maybe placeholders, or if they want to stick with this particular model, then they can stick with it if they wish. But there you go. So really do enjoyed it. This is very nice. Again, it's sort of like I did sort of scratch the surface of what MidEvil has to offer. But again, I have a few other demos I need to look at and actually play a bit more of. But so if you guys want to check out MidEvil for yourself and see what else you can get out of this game, then the link will be in the description to the Steam store page. But let's move on to the next game for today's video. Alright, our next game for today's video is called InSunSets. Now, before I get too deep of what I think of this game is going to be like, this is one of the biggest demos I have ever downloaded for this particular series. I can't remember the last demo that I had played that was a huge file size. That was usually around like maybe just above 10 gigabytes. This demo and this demo alone is about 32 gigabytes, which is pretty impressive for a demo. But I think it's because of what the game actually looks like, because this is a beautiful looking game from what I've seen in the screenshots. But for what I understand is that this survival game is sort of taking an element of, or taking a look at sort of a kind of a pirate-like theme in a way, where we're basically exploring the seas or the high seas, or like surviving on islands and whatnot, but we can explore other different types of islands if we have a ship built or something like that. That's my theory, at least, of what we could expect from this game. But there's only one way to find out. Alright, so we have our customization here. So we do have a point system. So we do health, attack, and defense. So I think we have different types of styles we can choose from. And oh yeah, we can have we can choose either male or female, which is cool. Alright. Hair color, let's go with this. And oh, we could basically go Jack Sparrow hair if we wanted to. Alright. So we did, so what are these? Ah, okay. So one of those are just like previews of like what kind of armor sets you can get. That would be pretty cool. Alright. Well, let us check this game out, shall we? Oh wow, the loading screen images look pretty cool. Oh. Alright. Look at that. So, this is an example, or one of the big reasons, I guess you could say, of why that this game is pretty big, even for a demo. Like, I could easily have sort of chosen this as, like, a very good, option for... Oh, what am I thinking of? So, my webcam is going a little bit funny, but that's alright. For, like, a showcase. For, like, a graphical showcase. What's your name? Blipfia. Okay. Hey, get yourself together. Can you hear me? Who is it? Oh, I finally found a human who can hear me. My name is Blipfia. This place. I too found myself adrift, not knowing where this is. If only it weren't for that cursed kraken. Kraken? Normally, the kraken resides in the deep sea and does not emerge. However, it seems that the curse hanging over the entire island has agitated it. Perhaps even the kraken itself has fallen victim to the curse. Curse? Indeed, there is a powerful curse on this island. It is contained in form of a stone, transforming living beings into monsters. The way to lift the curse? Breaking the curse, you say? I hadn't considered that. You seem quite courageous. There might be a source of the curse within this island. If you destroy it, the curse may naturally be lifted. If you manage to break the curse, I should be able to leave this place as well. I'll assist you. Alright, I'll help you. Great, I'll look forward to working together. Whoop. Cursed monsters flock to this island at night. It may be a good idea to gather resources during the day for the night. If you create a blueprint, you can build a house. If you press F1 key, I'll assist you by attacking nearby monsters. However, my attacks consume energy. Don't forget you need Cthulhu Stone to replenish energy. Ah, I see. Okay. Ooh. A pistol. Ooh. Okay. Well, we'll grab some clams. You've acquired a useful item. Press the I to open inventory. Ah, yes. Alright. Let's see what we've got in here. Ooh, okay. Take a lot of items here. Oh, that's a Cthulhu Stone. Okay, well that's good to know. This stone contains a significant amount of magical power, but in its original state, it carries a malevolent energy. It's not purified. If it's not purified before use, you might turn into a monster. Okay. Alright. Roll by pressing the Alt key. It might help you evade emergency situations. First, let me check if physical condition is okay. You can move WSD, Shift. Nice. To survive, you'll need to craft tools. I recommend starting a workbench. You can craft additional tools by pressing the I key. If you craft a chest, you can store items by... chests can be crafted at the workbench. Okay. Well, we got some items we need to pick up first. This kind of reminds me, actually, it's a mixture of... Oh, sorry, what was it? So it's a mixture... It kind of reminds me of a mixture of Arcade and... Black Desert Online, if they were combined in some way. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So if you kind of sort of take Arcade and Black Desert Online, but give it that survival element, then I reckon you basically got this. This is what it could be a good looking combined. There are contaminated beings roaming the island during the day. They can be dangerous as the monsters at night. Don't engage them without a weapon. Alright. Well, let's collect us some berries. Hopefully they're edible ones. Ooh, okay. Oh, some fiber. Nice. Did you find the altar? This altar is a legacy of ancient races. The altar operates with 10 stones of Cthulhu. If you activate the altar, no monsters will come out tonight, and you can sleep in your bed. It's also possible to teleport to other altars. Okay. Alright, well that's good to know. So we now have 2 of these Cthulhu stones. Alright. You can make a club out of wood. Ooh. Alright, well let's see. So I can make a stone hatchet. And I need to find another place to get some more fiber. Nice. Okay. So put my stone hatchet there. Oh, leveled up. You gain a skill point. Press I to check your skill window. You can acquire various new abilities. Ooh, skill tree system. Okay. Alright, so we have solid body, increases your armor, requires 2 skill points. Okay. We have transition. Awkward breathe. You can breathe even in the water. Not available yet. Okay. So we can increase our crafting speed, which is nice. Worker, wood damage. Mining damage. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to increase my armor for now. But that's awesome. But let us collect more of this stuff. Oh, so you have like little systems that you can level up, like walking. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Well, let's see. So we have enough to make a stone pickaxe now. We need to make a flint. We can make a mallet. We can make a trap mallet if we wanted to. What's this? Oh, seeds! Oh, we could do farming as well. Alright, so we can craft a bow because I have arrows. Let's see. Okay, so I can make some cloth. We can make a campfire. We can make a bed. Make a wooden club. Could probably make some bandages. That could help. And we'll make a torch. Alright. You crafted the bed. You can save by interact with the bed by pressing E. Okay. What else is there? You can use a fire to grill meat, which is much better than eating it raw, right? If you fill an empty bottle with water, you can use it to purify. Ah, that's actually not a bad idea. Okay, well, let's put those there. Put the mallet there. Put that there. So we have oil. We have a jar. Okay. So I'm going to put a bed next to this altar here. We're just going to name it bed. Alright, and we're going to put the campfire here. So now, we have a safe spot. So I'm assuming that the game is going to run a bit like, kind of like the forest, I reckon. That we could probably only go to sleep until it actually is nighttime. So I need fuel. Let's see how well this will go. Whoops. I do have a brown mushroom. So that's the one thing I'll need to keep an eye out on if certain types of mushrooms will be poisonous or not. Alright. And I do have a jar. So I wonder... Okay, no, I can't add that in. So we have some medicine. We have a grenade. We have beef jerky. Ooh. Basic workbench. I need some more wood. Okay. Well, lucky enough I've got myself a stone action now. Ooh, a coconut. Hee hee. So I could probably be wrong the fact that we probably won't be able to actually do much sailing Do we have a map? Oh, yes, we do. Okay. Whoa. That's a pretty good sized map. Okay, so yeah, we definitely won't be able to sail as what I originally thought, but that's okay. We'll be able to still do other things in this area. And I do believe, because this is a demo, that certain areas will be locked off, at least for a while. And workbenches, of course, takes a fair bit of time. Trying to remember what kind of game that sort of does that. I think 7 Days to Die has like sort of a time limit it takes for certain items to be made, depending on how you set it. You can now craft more tools by crafting table. If you make a hammer, you can strengthen up your crafting table. Ooh, okay. Alright. Well, in that case, let's make the crafting table here. Alright. So we can now make a fishing rod, but we'll need bones for that. Okay. An Indian axe. And an Indian pickaxe. Okay. So we can now make cloth armor, but we need to find some more fiber. So that can increase our... Oh, we can make a bag. So we can carry some more stuff. Awesome, awesome. We can make a wooden spear. We can make a crude bow. I do have some arrows. I'll need to craft some more. Oh, I can make a cooking pot. So let's put that there until I get some more bullets. A pine cone. Oh, so I can replant trees, which is nice. Alright. Oh, coconuts give me so much water. Well, that's obvious because they're mostly with water anyway. I'm actually going to spend a bit of time to sort of explore the area a little bit, just to get an idea of like what the wilderness looks like. Grab some more wood and pine cones. Oh, leveled up. Goodie. Okay. Wow, look at this. Like, this is one of the things that amazed me when I look at the screenshots. Oh, hello. Woo. Oh, there's a lot of you. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. And I dropped my stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, congratulations on waking up again. Would you like to find your possessions items? Well, yes, I would love that. Okay, so that's the first death. Alright, so I wonder how long it takes for a certain item to despawn. Whoop! Hey! Ah! Come here, you. He's immune to that. Okay. Well, let's eat this. Eat a beef jerky. Okay, so beef jerky is actually takes away thirst. Okay. Ow! Oh, son of a... Alright, so the combat system I would definitely need to get used to. Oh, and you lose XP over time. And your health decreases as well. Okay. Oh, what game does that remind me of? That reminds me of... Oh, because there's a game that does that as well. Walking level 3. You're down. Well, at least we have a bone to give us, give it a fishing rod. Wait, butterfly wings? Okay, well, that's definitely something to keep in mind of when it comes to how the combat system works. So yeah, I think it was probably 7 days to die that actually did this sort of... When you do die a few times, your health actually decreases until you have to do something to get your health back up. I can't remember what... how to do that. I'm assuming sleeping is probably what you need to do. That's probably how that works. Alright. But I like this. I really do like this. Like, it proves to have its challenge. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So you could actually, like, it actually shows when the food is cooked in... It's on the campfire. That's actually nice. I love that. Yummy. Alright. But yeah, so I like this. Like, it actually has its challenges. Like, that's the cool thing about it. It actually has a pretty good challenge. So this is a stone deposit. Oh, I got a flint out of that. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Where are those other piggies? Right, there's the other piggy over there. So I would have to fight them one at a time and not necessarily fight them all the time, because that was a bad idea beforehand. That was the bad idea that basically cost me last time. Okay. But with that, this is pretty interesting. Now, part of me really wants to explore a little bit more further inside the wilderness. I guess I just basically have to just run past them. That's probably what I need to do. Time to go. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So I have to keep an eye out on thorns. Wow, that's actually a clever idea. Okay. Fill with water. Oh, right. Okay. Because this is more fresh water. Or polluted, I guess. Okay. Ah! Time to run. Still on the chase. I like it that the stamina is the stamina ring, because that's one of my favorite things from, let's see, so there was, technically originated from, Skyward Sword, I guess you could say, but it was more noticeable in, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I love it when certain games use a ring as a stamina gauge. That's lovely. So, by putting that there, put that there. So then that will purify the water. There you go. Okay. Alright. The sun is setting. Craft a weapon or set up traps. The nights on this island can be extremely dangerous. Okay. Well, I'm not tired yet. So yeah, you have to wait for a certain time for it to before you can actually go to sleep. But I'm going to leave that there. But this is definitely something I will definitely keep an eye out on when this game gets close to either early release or full release. But if you guys want to try it out for yourself and actually give this game a go and see what you think, InSunSets is the name of the game. I'll put a link in the description to the Steam page. Give it a download, give it a go, check out the demo. But let's move on to the final game for today's video. Alright, our final game for today's video is called Invisible Flow. So this, as far for what I have seen, is a top-down bird's eye view perspective of the game. I'm not sure if it's going to be like sort of like a twin stick shooter or something like that, or just depending on where your mouse is where you're aiming your weapon or whatnot. But there's only one way to find out. Making sure everything is good. Well, slap me with a fish if it ain't John himself. Long time no see, pal. Hey, more than a hot minute. Not even the right word. How's going? Not bad, not bad. Everything's in place. Listen, let me ask you right away. When was the last time you saw my sis Jane? Does she come around here? Just hanging by a spider's thread. The bar's my anti-rust potion. You? Well, we were, but she stopped responding, and her last... Oh, wait, I'm reading it wrong. She dropped by about months ago. Oh, so that was meant to be that bit, and then this bit. Okay. She dropped by about 3 months ago. I thought you two were in constant contact, no? Well, we were, but she stopped responding, and her last letter was bizarre. I thought maybe she was here and mentioned something. No, man, can't help you with that. Well, I've heard rumors that the Lush Palms either closed or restricted access, letting some in and keeping others out. Something shady is going on that island. In short, well, I can't say. Dang, man. I don't like this at all. Jane didn't even send her usual, risoleo, I don't know how to pronounce that. She never missed. Hey, lend me your jet maybe. I'll fly there and back. This whole thing is stressing me out. Sure thing. You know where the keys are. Grab my pass while you're at it. But, hey, watch your step, alright? Roger that. Alright, so he gets in the plane and flies. Lush Palms. Oh, Sam turret shuts it down. Yikes. Damn. Boom. And he's in the water. Alright. I like it that it has like a comic book sort of introduction. Oop. Alright, what have we got? Objectives. WSD to move, left mouse to shoot, right mouse to rotate view, Q to switch hit mode, reload, interact, space to dodge. So, okay. So a little notebook there. Okay. Yeah, righto. Okay, so it kind of gives me a bit of the vibe of, kind of like one of those, like, mobile games is kind of what it reminds me of. Not saying that this isn't going to be, like, a mobile game of some kind. Oh, but it actually reminds me of now thinking on it. I remember years and years ago, this was a free-to-play game that was released. That was set within the Dead Island universe, but, it didn't really, unfortunately didn't last, for a while. If you're reading this, we're already dead. We fought until every end to push, but they pushed us all the way to the shore. There are evidence that the authority of the Lush Palms is involved in what happened. We have hidden documents, notes, and other discoveries in various places on the island that will help you unveil the crimes. Here's a notebook for you to compile them into one story. We believe you will continue our mission. Ah, I see. Okay. I've hidden something very important in the safe. I hope it proves useful to you. The passcode is 1187. Okay. So there is a story and connected story here. Okay. Alright, what was it? 1187? Hey, what have we got? Oh, a pistol and a crowbar. Alright, and we have unlimited ammo for the pistol. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, what have we got? Alright. It all started about 4 months ago in December. Initially, communication on the island started to vanish. Then, with each next exit, more people started lining up at the hospital. People would come with neurological symptoms. They were diagnosed with psychological issues where they lost everything, self-control, and couldn't perceive the surrounding space and themselves adequately. It looked like an epidemic, but without signs of a virus. Those diagnosed were quarantined. However, there were no particular suspicions of the anomalous nature of the phenomenon. There was nothing in the news about it. Here is your gear and tools to get you into our safe house. You'll find everything you need there to keep pushing. Pushing through the island. Stay strong. Okay. So yeah, this is like one of those kind of like twin stick shooters where depending on where you aim is where you shoot. Okay. Right. Okay. What's this? Alright, another note. Alright. When we realized things were getting critical, we set up a resistance group. Safe house is in the bay. It became our secret spot where you can safely plan our next move. The group started hauling in all the essential gear and docks. Right. The bridge is broken, but I can fix it. I need to disassemble the wood boxes. So I need to find the wood boxes around here somewhere. I have to actually aim at it. Okay, so how many bits of wood do I need for this? I need 10. Okay, so I need to find 5 more. Alright. Hey. Thank you. Alright, one more. Where's the last... There you are. Okay. And I think that's everything I need to break. Alright, so we're going around here. Press E to repair. There we go. As it is magically repaired. Oh, hello. Okay. Kind of a little bit of, what's it called? The cloakers from frickin', Payday 2. Or Payday. Okay. So what have we got here? Alright. Every morning there was a fog drifting up and down, sometimes lingering longer in one spot. It hovered about the ground, not hurrying to disappear. On cloudless days, you could notice its greenish hue. The thickest fog would always settle over the military base in the south of the island. Right, okay. So all this is kind of like it's almost like an experiment of some kind gone wrong, is what I'm getting an understanding. But at least these guys go down pretty easily. Grab some more wood. Alright, what have we got here? Alright. Number 7. To survive, we formed the resistance group from those who are still sane. We conducted raids into the military base to find out what was happening. Most of the soldiers were from the Chemical Laboratory and Central Army Corps. Okay, yeah, I have a feeling that there was a... whoops. Right, last checkpoint, and we're back here. Okay. So, going into the water is instant death. Good to know. 2. Okay, 2. So there must be a hidden code I need to keep an eye out. Ah! So the aiming of this is a little bit finicky, but it's not too incredibly bad. I just need to pay close attention. That's what I need to do. So as long as I have my crowbar out, then I can move a lot faster. Anything over here? Oop. Alright, red eyes take 2 bullets to kill. Okay. Have this kind of like purple blood out of them as well, which is interesting. Right, so I'll read that in just a moment. I have a power line here that's leading to something. It kind of reminds me of the power line from Kino from Call of Duty Zombies. Okay. So what have we got? Alright. On the island, watch out for triggers that sound off sirens when they spot you. These alarms unleash the strongest of infected enemies from the tunnels that prevent you from moving forward. Ah, I see. Okay. And my light has just gone dim because it's running out of battery. So I'll need to plug that in before I do my next recording. Okay, so 2 is yellow. Alright, what have we got here? Alright. Track down clues to shut off the Lush Palms alert system on electric transformers scattered across island. Okay. So yellow is 2, blue is 1. Okay, so 1, 2. Need to find 3 and 4. A little soccer set up there. Okay. It's kind of interesting that these monsters are a, what have we got here? 4. Yellow 4. Wait a minute. Wasn't 2 yellow? Unless if it's randomized. No, it's orange. Okay, so yeah, it does change. Interesting. Okay. Bit annoying, maybe, for some people, but I kind of like that it does sort of, like, randomize and change up a little bit. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that shuts off the power. So if we continue along this trail, that will lead us to over here. Do not enter. I'm entering. Ooh. Interesting. Dave Ellison, 1979 to 1958. Virgil Erup, 1845 to 1942. Okay. Alright, interesting. John Coffey, 1991 to 68. Doc Holliday, 98. Wait a minute. Doc Holliday. Is this a reference to something? Wait, hang on. That's a bit of an error right there. 1987 to 1957. I think that should be the other way around, but oh well. What can you do? Okay. Oh, I should have gone back that way. Is there a way to get there? Oh wait, I need to repair the bridge, so I need to find more of these. And the art style of the HUD, it reminds me of, what was the game that I played a while back? It was called, I think it was Blitz Brigade, I think is what the name of the game was. Which Blitz Brigade is not bad. I did quite enjoy for my playtime out of it. Oh, we got another box over here. This will be the last. No. Oh, hello. No! So where does that respawn me? Back here. On the plus side, the monsters haven't spawned back yet. Although how much? Oh, hello. Ah! Okay. There are 4 enemies, though, that are still lurking about. But what's the last note says? Enemies deployed automatic attack systems, so it became problematic to penetrate the territory of the base. But no worries, we figured out how to shut them down. Check out the blueprints in the safe house. Okay. So I need to get to that boathouse area, which is the safe house. to figure out what this blueprint system, or what kind of blueprints they have. Okay. Alright, that's the last enemy. Because I need to find how much, I don't have an inventory system. Oh, no, I do. So I have 9, so I need to find 6 more, I think. I need to find 6 more boxes. Like one over here, so that leaves us with 5 more to find. It's a shame I can't go for the ones that are in the water, because, as I found out the hard way, going in the water ends insta-death. So it's kind of like this game is playing out as a, sort of like a stealth kind of game. Like almost like Metal Gear Solid in a way. But it's like you only have one chance. Or it's like kind of, or another good example actually would be some of the bullet hell games. Oh, this last box seems to be a bit tricky. Because I've got 12. I need 3 more. I need 3 more. And I can't really get those because they're in the water. And there's no really like... oh. Ah. Alright, well I didn't notice that there. There you go. So I wasn't really quite paying attention as what I should be. There's no other way through there. Oh, there's another one over here. So I just need to find 1 more, I think. Yep, 1 more. And it's right there. Wow, those are some sneaky spots. I never really paid much attention to notice that there. There you go. Okay. And voila. Now we go back to the bridge. Alright, and here we are. Repair. Alright. What have we got? Good job on playing the Invisible Flow demo and finding your way to the Resistance group house. Share your feedback with us on Discord, or don't forget to slap us your Steam wishlist so you don't miss out when the full game launches. Get ready for more missions and solving the Lush Palms sequence. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so it's one of those kind of games where you sort of have to be really on point with where you're shooting your pistol, which is nice that you get unlimited ammo. Although I feel like that, as at some point, there probably will be a moment where certain weapons will require you to find and pick up ammo over time. But not bad. Not bad for a little game like this. Yeah, it does take a little bit to sort of get into that kind of... you know, try to, like, some of the spots of where those crates were pretty sneaky, and I was just not paying attention until I noticed it and saw it. Yeah, little fun, little nice. I guess you could say Invisible Flow is not necessarily a survival game as much, but it was under the survival category when I was trying to search for more games to put on my list, and this is what it came up with. But still a little fun. It was cool to find sort of like little puzzles here and there, especially with the generator. And that was pretty cool that when you respawn, the number colors changes different order, which you have to sort of keep an eye out on in certain occasions. But hey, that's all I have to say for now. But again, if you want to check this out, links will be in the description to check out their Steam pages. But that is it for 3 game demos. I hope you enjoyed, everyone. I hope you like what you saw. If you liked the video, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos heading your way. I will say, if there's any demo suggestions that you want me to go checking out on Steam, if it's available on Steam, then let me know in the comments below. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I am Liam from Australia. Until next time, lay 'em out.